Hi guys, and welcome to another unboxing from Chris's Footy Kicks. So essentially, this one today is kind of it's a collab between Adidas and a Polish store called Our Goal. There was 350 pairs launched of this, so they're a Polish company that have been around for 25 years now, and they've managed to collaborate with Adidas to do a special edition boot. So this boot has arrived and I'm going to do the unboxing now. The new F50, or the most recent iteration of the F50, I had the F50 Plus when it launched originally last year. That broke on the very first session, which was kind of disappointing. I then had the F50 Messies, the gold ones, which are actually down here and up for sale. So so I haven't actually worn this new updated version since it had its kind of midlife update. So without further ado, let's get into this. So I got these through Unisport, who at this moment in time are just smashing it out of the park in regards to getting boots out to us here in the US. There you've got myself and Gus Vargas, who obviously are in a massive boot overhaul and collection at the moment. So I actually went down half a size in these. I'm hoping that's going to work. So I've gone down to a US 9 and a UK 8.5. The reason being is, and I hope this is going to pay off, the gold Messi versions run slightly too big for me. So I've kind of hopefully done the right thing by changing this out. So as you can see, this is one of Adidas's special edition boxes, which they've been absolutely smashing out of the park at the moment. So just the usual black Adidas special edition box. Says Adidas football embossed on the back there. So without further ado, let's get this lid off. Okay, so just your usual. I don't even know what this pamphlet is for, to be honest with you. They always put it in there. Wear and care instructions. Typical man, don't bother reading that sort of stuff. Anyway, so here we go, guys. So we've got your comfort insoles, which is obviously F50 Argol 25 years. So as I said, these are a Polish company. You've got argol.com there, that's a nice little touch on the insoles, which is great. You've got a boot bag or a string bag, whatever you want to call it. It's a boot bag here. Again, F50 Argol25years.com or 25yearsargol.com, which is great. Now, I don't normally kind of do, I do like a limited edition, but especially when it is limited to 350 pairs, that's great. But also, the reason that I actually quite like this boot and why I went for it is I actually like the color. It reminds me of the old Sport Speed Portal, which everybody hated. I didn't actually mind that boot, but there we go. But yeah, green, blacks, and dark colors I quite like. Purples and greens. Purple and green is probably my two favorite colors. So without further ado, what have we got in here? So, okay, so here we go, guys. There is the boot. So it is essentially just your usual F50 in a green and black colorway, which is super, super nice. You've obviously got the F50 embossed in here, all the sprint web over the top. It says mates from the pitch on the inside there, which is kind of cool. And then it also has 2000 to 20,000 to 2025 there, which is a nice little touch. Also says football goal, our goal on the tongue there with 25 years. So that's a nice little touch as well. It's got a lovely iridescent sole plate, which I'm sure will say somewhere that it'll rub off. But yeah, that's kind of nice. As I said, I've gone down half a size, so I'm hoping that fits. But yeah, that's a nice looking boot. Green and black, kind of like that quite a lot. Oh yeah, there it is. The outsole coating may wear off. So it is what it is. Okay, so that's obviously, you've got the speed insoles inside there with the perforations in. So that's the left boot. And then on the inside of this one, we should have the right boot. And there we go, guys. So there's the right boot, exactly the same. It says mates from the pitch on the inside there. You've got the sprint web 2000 to 2025 there. And then obviously football. So the R goal, 25 years on the tongue. Again, it's exactly the same boot, just flipped around there. But it's nice. I quite like that, the green and black. It's a nice colorway. I haven't actually worn this particular style of the boot, so this will definitely get on feet, and we'll definitely have a review on this. You've probably, obviously, loads of people have probably seen loads of reviews on the F50 at the moment, but I haven't actually had it on feet. Apart from that, the Plus, which was disappointing. Well, no, actually, I really enjoyed the boot, but it just broke. So we'll get this on feet at some point. I think the only probably disappointing thing about this at the moment in time is that there were 350 pairs, but it doesn't say anywhere on it that obviously it's one of 350 pairs, which would have been great. A bit like obviously that limited edition Under Armour edition, which obviously actually has the numbers on the boot. This would have been kind of a nice addition, or that would have been a nice addition for them to do that. It doesn't appear that they have done that. So that's a bit of a shame. I don't think there's anything else in the box. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't think there's anything in the boot bag. No, there's nothing in the boot bag either. So yeah. Oh, hang on. Is there something in the bottom of the box? No, nothing in the box. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There'll be some more boots coming in the future, but that's it for the time being, guys. Just a limited edition there from Argyle, celebrating their 25 year. So superb. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, guys, just as a follow-on from my unboxing of the Argyle 25 year collab with Adidas, I purchased these from Unisport, and what I've now learned, and is pretty disappointing, that they should have actually come in a limited edition box, stipulating the number of the boots out of the 350, which I never received. There was also supposed to be some stickers and so on and so forth, and a car air freshener in the box, which I never received either. So that's super, super disappointing. And this has also happened to my friend Gus. So we both haven't received exactly what we should have done. It's completely the wrong box, and we haven't received everything that we should have done. I've reached out to Unisport, so I'm hoping they can resolve it, because if not, I'll be returning the boots, because as far as I'm concerned, a limited edition boot should be limited edition. And at the moment, okay, it's partially limited, but it's not fully limited, because it doesn't have all the bits and bobs that it should have with it. So that's super disappointing. If you're going to do a limited edition release, at least send out everything that you should be sending out in regards to that limited edition release. Hopefully this is going to be resolved, but I'm not very hopeful of that, because at the end of the day, everything should have come in the package, which it hasn't done. So that's super, super disappointing. So I won't be wearing those F50s until I get a response from Unisport. And as I said, if it turns out that they can't provide myself or my friend with the actual items that we should have received from either Argyle or Adidas or whoever the collab came from, then the boots are going to be going back. It's as simple as that. So yeah, a little bit of a mini rant. I'm not totally putting the blame on Unisport, but at the end of the day, the product shouldn't have come out to a customer or to customers without everything being in the box. And then, as I say, if you actually look and do a deep dive into the release, it's actually a really nice outside box with the number of the actual limited pair on it, which would make great sense, as it's only limited to 350 pairs. So that's really disappointing. But I will keep you updated and post an updated on that one. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the mini rant. But yeah, we are where we are.